Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to Letter of the Day. Before we begin, you're going to actually stay in your seat for this one. It's letter H. Letter H, you're going to have your legs just like this, down, and you're going to put your feet in the air just like that, and you're going to make the letter H. Take a big, deep breath. Say, I am ready. Excellent job, boys and girls. So today we have letter H. Now you saw what letter H looks like. It has two lines and a line in the middle. Almost looks like a goalpost from football. But let's see what it looks like on paper. This is our uppercase H. It has two lines and remember a line in the middle. And our lowercase h looks kind of like an N with an extra long line. So it goes down and around. That is our letter H. Now letter H says, so when you're thinking of letter H, think about if your hands are really cold. What do you do with your hands if they're really cold? You rub them together and you say, so rub them together and say, and that is our letter H. Letter H is the word hand, hand. So put your hand out and say, that's how we remember the letter H. Now, let's draw our letter H. Don't forget to get your markers out. Our uppercase, remember we said one line, another line, and a line in the middle. That's our uppercase H. And our lowercase h is going to be one line and around. Looks like an N with an extra long tail. That is our lowercase and uppercase h. Don't forget to try to practice those every day if you can. That could mean practicing them in the air. You could practice them on paper. You can practice them on the table with Play-Doh or any other kind of way to practice. Now, let's think of some examples for our letter A. Let's start with our book. I said letter A. I meant letter H. Letter H, remember it says, almost looks like a letter A with the way it's shaped. So letter H, we say, house, horse, horn, hammer, and heart, like our wish well heart in the morning. Excellent job, boys and girls. Now, I'm going to go through our friends' names, and if you see a friend with the letter H in their name, I want you to yell out, stop! Now, it could be at the beginning or it could be in the name. But let's see if we could do it together. Stop right away? I didn't know you could do it that fast. You're right. Savannah has an H in her name at the end. Huh, look at that. We'll hold her to the side because it's not starting with her name, but it is in her name. Stop again already? Oh my goodness. You're right. Christian has an H in his name too after his C. Wonderful job, boys and girls. We'll put that one right there. Now, hopefully I can go a little farther without you yelling at me to say stop. Okay. It looks like all our H's were at the beginning of our friend group. Interesting. Now, I wonder if we could think of any friends at home or at school that start with the letter H. Now, I have one friend. Her name is Hannah. Hannah actually has two H's in her name. So you'll see an upper and a lowercase in her name. An uppercase and a lowercase at the end, kind of like Savannah's name. What other names start with a letter H? Do you know of any friends that have a letter H in their name or start with the letter H? What about someone named Harvey? Does Harvey start with an H? Do you hear a in Harvey? Yeah, you're right. Harvey does have a letter H in it. Excellent job, boys and girls. See if you can come up with any other examples of friends or aunts or uncles that start with the letter H. Now your challenge for today is to find 4 objects in your home that start with the letter H. And post a picture of them, send me a picture from your parents' phone, anything you can do to show me the letter H in things in your home. Now, before we go, see if we can remember what the letter H says. Remember, hands out. H says, excellent job, boys and girls. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you next week.